Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini March 6, 2025. Communicating, connecting, and networking are in good form today and tomorrow, and you might gain an advantage or edge through information, news, or an important project. Instead, forming or enhancing a mutually beneficial relationship is a theme now. The day also holds strong potential for gaining inner peace and balance. You might discuss complex emotional matters successfully. Whether you're relating on intellectual or emotional levels, you tend to know what to say, not in a superficial way, but due to a strong understanding. Cooperation goes a little deeper than usual today, as you can support and boost others, and they return the favor. Mental Mercury, our planet of the mind, takes extra special care of you. Wherever he goes and however fast he is moving is all reflected in your thoughts, relationships, and life. You will likely notice a slower pace taking hold within the present days, as our cosmic messenger is now slowing down via a pre-shadow phase because he will be retrograde throughout many of the weeks ahead. This will partly take place in your solar house, which could have you and your partner experiencing delays around money matters or that you're losing and misplacing possessions. Singles could also very likely be reevaluating their morals and values in relation to love. What is going on at work? Take a moment to decompress as the moon in Taurus sextiles Mars in Cancer. You may have felt like work has taken off recently. There could be more activity, action, and antagonism. Although you could be more productive, you may feel somewhat aggravated with certain facets of your job and work environment. The best way to relieve any pent-up energy will be at home. You could vent to a loved one, like a roommate or spouse. You could also find relaxing activities to do at home to unwind after work. The planetary alignment indicates that it's time to lay down your bow and reflect on your aim. If your thoughts are jumbling you in a multitude of directions, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to hit your target. Make sure you are getting the rest you need. Proper rest supports your body's proper functioning. Include beets, tomatoes, and young dandelion in your diet to help cleanse your liver. Most importantly, focus on developing a habit of mild exercise that you can do nearly every day. You can expect this to be a productive day. Today, getting down to work will be something you look forward to. Don't hesitate if there are some chores that require sweat and muscle. You'll have the energy to get things underway. And if it's brainwork that your schedule holds, have no fear in this area as well. A sharp mind and able body are both commonplace today. Have at it. While having the moon in your communication sector as Mercury, the planet of communication returned here yesterday, was advantage enough. He is spending its first full day here at a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, and especially commitment to your relationships. With Venus having turned retrograde in your communication sector over the weekend, Mercury turning retrograde later next week and Juno a few days later, there is some serious support building on the communication front. While Mercury is focused on communication across the board, as the planet of love, Venus is working to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. The moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday is just one of the reasons why Mercury, the planet of communication's first full day is getting off to a dream start. With Venus, the planet of love already here and in retrograde motion working to give your heart, relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice, Mercury is getting a further boost from a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment. Our eyes in the sky. Unexpected intuitive insights could provide the key to moving forward in ways you hadn't anticipated. With the moon in Taurus aligning with Uranus in Taurus and the Pisces stellium, today's energy is rich with possibilities that may not be immediately obvious. You might feel a deep internal pull guiding you toward a decision, even if external signs don't immediately validate your instincts. This is a moment to trust yourself. Have you ever had a strong gut feeling about something without any tangible proof, only to later realize you were right all along? Today's cosmic energy is nudging you to lean into that inner knowing, even if logic tells you otherwise. Your mood is noticeably uplifted, and the joy you radiate doesn't go unnoticed. People around you are drawn to your energy, and your enthusiasm is infectious. You may find yourself inspiring those close to you simply by being open, imaginative, and unapologetically yourself. If you're single, your natural charm and flirtatious nature could catch the attention of someone new. There's an effortless confidence in the way you interact, making it easy for others to be drawn toward your warmth and playfulness. If you're in a relationship, your deepening connection brings out the best in both of you. Shared laughter, meaningful conversations, and spontaneous moments of affection create a sense of closeness that strengthens your bond. As you think about the future, you may feel an urge to solidify family relationships or strengthen the foundation of your personal connections. Your loved ones are likely to embrace your efforts and offer their support, making this a great time to plan something meaningful together. The energy of the day favors emotional depth and sincerity, so if there's something important you need to express, don't hold back. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation, a long overdue apology, or simply letting someone know how much they mean to you, your words will carry weight and meaning. Creativity is also flowing, and your mind is brimming with ideas. However, with so many possibilities swirling around, it may be difficult to focus on just one. If you find yourself feeling scattered, take a moment to prioritize. What excites you the most? Which idea has the most potential to bring you joy or success? Writing down your thoughts can help bring clarity, allowing you to revisit them later when the timing feels right. Have you ever had a brilliant idea only to forget it later? Keeping a notebook or using a voice memo app can be a great way to capture those fleeting moments of inspiration. When it comes to finances, caution is advised. The current energy suggests that impulsive investments or major purchases may not work out as planned. Even if an opportunity seems promising, take the time to do your research before making any commitments. If you've been considering a big financial move, it might be best to wait a little longer, as unforeseen circumstances could arise that shift your perspective. Patience is key, and a delay now could ultimately lead to a better outcome later. Physically and emotionally, it's important to be mindful of your energy levels. While your enthusiasm is high, overextending yourself could lead to burnout. Finding balance is essential. Pushing too hard, whether at work, in relationships, or with personal projects, may not yield the results you're hoping for. Instead, take moments throughout the day to check in with yourself. Are you feeling rested and centered, or are you running on empty? Prioritizing rest and relaxation now will allow you to sustain your momentum in the long run. Small acts of self-care, like a quiet walk, a nourishing meal, or simply unplugging from distractions, can make a big difference. Today's energy is a reminder that sometimes the most important guidance comes from within. Trust yourself, embrace the joy of connection, and move forward with both optimism and awareness. As you navigate the day, take a moment to reflect. What is your intuition telling you? What small steps can you take to nurture your well-being and relationships? By leaning into your inner wisdom and embracing the opportunities for growth around you, you set the stage for meaningful progress and deeper fulfillment.